Welcome to Q Republic. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe, like and share.
Welcome back to Q Republic. Things to consider in an IPO. So ito po yung pag-uusapan natin today, particularly po kay Converge. So alam po natin yung offering price niya is 16.80 and actually nag-range siya from 16 to 24 and is strategically, according to some reports, is binabaan po talaga nila to 16.80 para maging attractive po sa mga investors. So bago po tayo magsimula, sa mga bago pa nanonood ng video na ito, inaanyayahan ko po kayo to subscribe on this channel para maging updated po kayo sa mga bagong videos na ilalabas po natin. Like and share this video as well para mapagbigay kaalaman din po tayo sa iba. Maraming salamat po sa oras ninyo. How is the PSEI as of the moment? So isa po ito sa ating kailangan malaman, especially yung current trend natin, performance, and investors' point of view or yung market point of view natin. So when it comes to the current trend, so itong mga news article na nakuha natin from April, May, July, and October, kung babasahin po natin ito, it's all a good points when it comes to the sector na mga internet provider like nung kay Globe, Tel, Now, and dito. Kasi after nating mahit ng pandemic o nitong COVID-19, sila pa rin po yung talagang parang trending and maraming mga traders. So these are all good points when it comes to the current trend. Very trending po itong si Converge natin kasi nga under siya ng IT sector or yung mga internet provider natin. When it comes to performance, mapapansin po natin, March hanggang October, parang ang pinaka-common denominator natin is nag-under tayo or nagbo-bottom tayo ng 5,700. At yung parang nagiging resistance natin is 6,000 area when it comes to the PSEI. Mapapansin din natin between June and August na nagkaroon tayo ng pinakamataas na level, 6,500. Akala natin magtutuloy-tuloy na kasi pre-pandemic, nasa bandang 8,000 level tayo kay PSEI. Pero yun nga, pagdating ng September and October, sumadsad pa rin tayo sa 6,000 and ngayon nasa 5,900 tayo. And there's still a chance na mapunta tayo sa 5,800 or 5,700 area. So market's point of view, October 2020. So 6,000 resistance level is a strong turning point according po yan sa AAA Equities Head of Research. Also, October 2020, we lowered the Philippines GDP forecast majorly due to the COVID-19 situation, still not under control in the country, as well as the new round of lockdown in August per the economist na si Yuan Liu Hu. And another one, coming from the BDO Unibank Chief Strategist, Jonathan Ravelas expects that PSEI to move between the 5,700 to 6,000 level in the near term. This comes after the market failed to stay above 6,000 level. Expect a retest of the 5,700 levels. So hindi pa rin po natin maalis na pwede pa rin tayong bumaba into the 5,700. So nagkaroon na nga tayo ng 6,500 level, pero bumaba pa tayo sa 6,000, tapos hindi pa natin siya na-maintain. Ngayon, currently, nasa 5,900 tayo. And meron po tayong speculation dito na pwede pa tayo mag-retest into the 5,700 level when it comes to our activities sa PSEI. Ngayon, check naman po natin, sino ba itong si Converge? So, Converge was founded 2009. So, 2020 na po ngayon. So, it's like 11 years already. And it operates fiber optic broadband networks, cable television, and cable internet. And currently, meron na po siyang scope or na-cover niya po ang area ng Metro Manila, Central Luzon, some Bicol areas, and Ilocos region. So, kung mapapansin natin, wala pa tayo dito sa Visayas and sa Mindanao, which is their current plan to expand across the country. It also has a partnership with known telco brands all over the world. Also, its latest investor prospectus showed a net income of 1.26 billion, which is a jump of over 50%. And then yung revenue niya is na-hit niya yung 6.49 billion peso. So 65% as of June 30 compared nung nakaraang taon 2019. So pretty much meron po siyang magandang income at revenue for this year 2020. Ngayon, when it comes to market capitalization, let's double check with the other competitors. So itong si Globe, meron po siyang market capitalization na 267 billion. I checked this one as of yesterday. And then itong si TEL or si PLDT natin under 280 billion. And yung nire-raise ni Converge is kumbaga wala pa sa kalahati ni Globe at PLDT. So itong 32.86 billion na to is kasama na yung over allotment ng mga shares. So kumbaga parang meron silang shares and meron pa silang kumbaga pagka na-over na or nakapag-subscribe na lahat, meron pa silang over allotment and magkakaroon siya ng total na market capitalization na 32.86 billion. Kaya lang, ang pagkakaiba nila dito is itong si Globe at PLDT is na-manage na to na maayos. Kasi as we all know, nag-ooperate na sila. Kumbaga, itong si Converge is mag-i-start pa lang gamitin yung funds na i-raise nila through this IPO. So, kumbaga, parang itong si Globe and PLDT allocated na accordingly yung kanilang market capitalization, whereas si Converge is parang mamumuhunan pa lang. Gagawin pa lang or kaya siya magre-raise is para ma-cover yung mga plans nila sa Converge for the future. So, check natin further yan kung saan nila gagamitin. Meron po tayo nakuhang ilang information. So, ito nga, the fundraising initiative will be used to accelerate Converge's fiber network rollout among others as it plans to reach 55% of the Philippine household by 2025. Also, the company plans to use 90% of the IPO proceeds to expand sa Visayas and Mindanao kasi as we all know, almost Luzon pa lang po yung coverage nila. And the balance of 10% will be earmarked for general corporate purposes. So, ilan lang po ito sa mga plano nila na gagawin para sa makukuha nila sa market capitalization. Ngayon, i-check lang po natin tong link na to, asia.nikkei.com, kasi ito po yung article na to is meron din po siyang insights regarding dito kay Converge. So, ito pong article na to was nilabas noong October 9, 2020. And meron tayong statement dito that the IPO comes as hefty share sales across Southeast Asia in the fourth quarter marked the return of the investors' interest in the region's underperforming markets. So, hefty shares, so kumbaga parang mabigat din po yung dating netong IPO na to. Kasi dito kay Thailand, parang meron silang grupo or company rin na mag-IPO on Thursday from this time na nilabas tong article na to. And it could raise up to $1.5 billion. And also, sinabi po dito na at $600 million, the IPO would give Converge a market value of $2.6 billion and it is second only to the Robinsons Retail Holding Incorporated $627 million na nangyari noong 2013. So, ito pong paglabas ng IPO natin ngayon is sa history ng market natin from 2013. Isa po siya sa may pinakamalaking IPO na mangyayari, itong si Converge. So, knowing this, siguro it is good to say kung ano naging performance ni Robinsons Retail at that time. So, pakita lang po natin yung chart niya. So, itong si Robinsons Retail, if I'm not mistaken, yung IPO price niya is actually 58 pesos. And ang makikita natin, nag-open siya sa price na 56 pesos on its first day, November 11, 2013. And then umakyat siya dito around 57.2 So, kumbaga, kung 58 pesos po siya nag-IPO, hindi po siya umabot dun sa price na yun on its first day and bumaba pa siya actually dito sa bottom na 53 pesos. And then, nag-close dito around 56.40. Pero on its second day naman, nakabawi naman siya and nagkaroon siya ng high up until 58.92 or rounded off ng 59. And yung pinaka-peak niya is actually around 59.85. So, it's also noticeable na pagdating po dito is 50 pesos po. Bumaba po siya ng 50 pesos. So, I'm not trying to say na ganito yung mangyayari kay Converge. Kaya lang, normally sa IPO kasi hindi natin masasabi kung anong mangyayari sa kanya on its first day, especially yung current situation ng market natin na very tight yung nagiging activity natin. Nag-in between lang tayo into 5,700 and into 6,000. So, kumbaga, kukunti yung traders natin. And especially if you're going to compare the price of the Converge versus dito and Now Corporation, mas madaling batakin pataas yung dalawa kasi mababa lang siya compared dito kay Converge na 16 pesos. Also, sinabi rin po dun sa news na nakuha natin, sinabi rin po dito na the offering was well oversubscribed with 80% of allocation going to investors like global emerging market funds and sovereign wealth funds. A person with direct knowledge of the matter told Reuters. So, hindi po siya nagpakilala. The person declined to be identified, citing lack of authorization to speak to media. So, we can somehow say na oversubscribed po itong si Converge. So, another example lang po natin si AREIT kasi recently nag-IPO din siya last August 13, 2020. So, considering after to nung February, nung major lockdown natin and yung galaw ng market natin is also tight between 5,700 to 6,000. Ngayon, ang offering price niya is actually 27 and then tumaas siya up until 26 I think or 27.25 pero tuluyan po siyang bumagsak dito sa level na to hanggang 24.90 at kinabukasan nag-closing po siya into 24.08. Though on the third day nakabawi naman po siya agad 25.90 pero ang nangyayari po ngayon dito kay AREIT is nagsa-sideways po siya to 25 and 26 level. So kumbaga hindi pa rin po na-achieve itong 27 pesos. Pero we can also have this example, yung nangyari kay Merrimart. Alam natin yung IPO price niya is 1 peso and itong si Merrimart is oversubscribed din. So, nagkaroon po tayo dito ng pinakamababa on its first day na 1.29 at umakyat po siya hanggang 1.50. And then on the second day, nagkaroon po tayo ng gap and umakyat tayo hanggang 2.22. Third day, punta tayo dito sa area na 3.35 and on the fourth day, na-reach po natin yung pinakamataas na 4.50. Pero but what happened after that is that nag-slide down na po tayo and then nag-maintain tayo dito sa area ng 3 pesos. So, kumbaga, maganda yung naging presyo ni Merrimart sa IPO, 1 peso. Hindi siya mataas, hindi rin siya ganong kababa. Well, we can say na ganon siya kababa kasi nag-maintain tayo dito sa 3 pesos area. So, yung market po yung nag-decide na ang talagang presyo lang ni Merrimart is 3 pesos, hindi po 1 peso. So, itong nangyari dito is good kasi nakakuha tayo ng ceiling play. Because what I'm trying to say is that kung papasok po tayo kay Converge as a trader and then mag-expect tayo ng ceiling play like what happened dito kay Merrimart, medyo malabo pong mangyari. Kasi ang unang reason po natin dyan is yung market activity natin ngayon is konti po yung traders natin and very tight po yung galawan natin sa PSEI from 5,700 to 6,000 level lang. Bale, yung secondary reason na lang natin is that yung price niya is 16.80, hindi kagaya dito kay Merrimart na 1 peso. So kumbaga parang madali siyang batakin compared dun sa 16.80. But then again, yung pinakita nating example na sila Robinson, Retail, A-REIT at itong si Merrimart is completely different sector kay Converge. And isa pa, very trending po yung mga internet provider natin ngayon. So maganda po talaga yung magiging trading dito kay Converge. Pero then again, kung papasok po tayo as a trader and then mag-expect tayo ng ceiling play kay Converge, medyo hindi po possible. And kung papasok naman po tayo kay Converge as an investor, wala pong problema kasi unang-una, meron po siyang magandang net income for this year at yung revenue niya is maganda rin. And kung nakapanood po kayo ng mga news sa mga ini-interview ng mga researchers is that maganda talaga yung feedback ni Converge maganda talaga yung feedback ni Converge. And also, personally, sa bahay namin, sa Quezon City, ang gamit naming provider is si Converge. Pero recently lang yun, siguro mga 6 months na. Kasi prior to that, ang gamit naming internet provider is si Globe. So, medyo nabagalang kami kay Globe, kaya medyo lumipat kami kay Converge. And yung difference niya naman talaga is mabilis itong si Converge. Pero that's besides the point. Ang tinitingnan po natin dito is ano po ba yung target natin? Papasok po ba tayo kay Converge as an investor or papasok tayo kay Converge as a trader and expecting ng ceiling play? Pero if you decide not to join the IPO, not to join at all, ang mga advantage mo is makikita mo kung ano talaga yung magiging presyo niya siguro 1 week or 1 month after. And then second, sa first day niya, just in case man hindi siya umangat from its offering price na 16.80 is hindi ka makaka-experience ng lag sa broker mo. Kasi currently, alam natin na kung nagtitrade tayo and then kapag ka nagbabagsakan na yung prices, especially nung recently yung nangyari kay dito, ang tagal ng lag ng mga broker natin. So, umbaga parang nagkaroon tuloy tayo ng loss, hindi kaagad tayo naka-exit sa kanya. So, isa yun sa mga advantage mo kung hindi ka magjo-join dito sa IPO. So, pretty much, yan yung mga option nyo ngayon. So, kung papasok ka sa kanya as an investor, papasok ka sa kanya as a trader, or hintay mo muna kung anong mangyayari sa price action niya. At isa pa, maidagdag lang natin, sa IPO kasi wala pa tayong pwedeng gamiting technicals sa kanya. So, umbaga parang kung alam po natin yung foundation, so meron tayong fundamentals, that's the 50% kung magjo-join tayo ng stock market, and the other 50% is yung technical analysis. So, kumbaga, currently, since hindi pa siya nag-start, ang meron lang po tayo sa kanya is fundamentals. We cannot apply the technicals yet. So, magiging half-blinded tayo sa pag-join sa kanya if ever man maging option natin na mag-join dito kay IPO ng Converge. And last na lang, alam natin na nasa bottom po tayo ngayon. I mean, yung market natin is nasa bottom part. So, meaning to say, mas marami po tayong option ngayon kung saan tayo magti-trade or magi-invest. So, kumbaga, mas marami tayong ma-check na possibilities compared dito sa palabas na IPO or listing na mangyayari on October 26 kay Converge na wala pang technical basis. So, marami tayong option na kompleto na, nandyan na. Titingnan na lang natin kung kailan tayo mag-enter or mag-exit. Pero I'm not hindi ko kayo pinipigilan na mag-join dito sa Converge IPO, pero ito yung mga nakikita natin sa kanya. And that's it for our review dito sa parating na IPO or currently na bidding natin dito sa kanya or sa pagbili ng shares natin sa kanya. So, pag-isipan nyo pong mabuti itong tatlong options natin kung tayo ba'y magiging investor, trader kay Converge, or gusto nating maghintay at mag-obserba muna ng market. So, again, sa mga bago pong nanonood ng video na ito, i-invite ko po kayo to subscribe on this channel. and like and share this video as well, especially po sa mga undecided pa po regarding sa pag-join dito kay Converge. Maraming salamat po sa oras ninyo. See you soon. Q Republic.